All right. Hello, everyone. Excuse me, and welcome to Small Shifts, Big Impact. This is a brief preview of our Resilient Relationships module. So, welcome to today's workshop. Just a quick note that we are putting this workshop on as a shortened and condensed version, and we're hoping that it's helpful and it's insightful. We cannot provide a full copy of this in its entirety as a PDF or a PowerPoint, but we're hoping that this video format will be very helpful. So who we are is a small division of the Silver Hill Hospital in New Canaan. We are the Community Resilience Campaign, and we are out in the community teaching individuals of all kinds in schools, in hospitals, in outreach centers, whoever will let us in our doors and is interested in helping their people cultivate resilient skills. How can we manage stress in a better, more effective way? So that's what we've been doing for about 5 years now, and we are reaching hundreds of organizations across the state of Connecticut. So welcome. Many of us, are stretched very thin. So work, stress, parenting, sometimes we're giving everyone the best of us, but really nobody gets the best. But small shifts in how we respond to one another, especially our children, can really make a powerful difference. So we want to build these better connections. Let's just try in a few short minutes to make some small shifts that are really impactful. So what makes relationships strong? We know from the research that strong relationships really grow from these three things: building trust, having empathy, and being open and honest with our communication. They don't require perfection, just consistency and presence on a continuous basis. So sometimes we mean well, but we respond in ways that end up shutting people down. Like when your child shares something exciting from their day and we are distracted. We're on our phones or we're washing dishes or preparing a meal. We're skeptical. We're not paying attention. And we call that a joy thief moment. There are really these four different ways that we end up responding to one another. The hijacker is the person that ignores the speaker. They change the topic. Maybe they do try to one up the person in conversation to share their own story instead. The joy killer is the someone who maybe doesn't mean to, but they're very distracted. Maybe they're multitasking. Like I said, they're on their phone, they're cooking dinner, they're washing dishes. And it's really like okay, that's nice. Good for you. And that's it. The joy thief is the person who purposefully shoots down anyone's good news. They create doubt about that speaker's excitement. They try to tell them, oh no, it's not going to work out. Maybe tell them it's not a big deal. Oh, really? A new job sounds dangerous, or long hours, or it's going to be a big drive, and how are you going to pay for gas? We want to try to aspire to be in the joy multiplier area. This person is genuinely excited for the good news. And it's not about them, it's about the speaker. They're the ones that ask the follow-up questions, and we really try to live in this experience with them or be there with them as they relive it. So, what do we do? You listen, listen, listen. Listening builds trust, and listening isn't just about hearing, it's about showing that we care. So, we nod, we make eye contact. A simple, oh, wow, that makes sense. Small comment tells the other person that what they have to say really matters. So we can convey this consistently, and we can also ask questions. You can repeat back what it was that you heard, but reframe it in your own words. We also need to show boundaries. And boundaries do show that we love and we care for other people, but we also need respect for ourselves. Many of us grew up thinking that boundaries were just about pushing people away, but the truth is that your clear boundaries really keep your relationships safe. And for kids, it helps kids feel secure and it teaches them how to respect other people. They must be voiced. Someone must articulate to somebody else, this is what I need to feel safe and comfortable. in my relationship and really take ownership of I get to choose yes sometimes, and I get to choose no sometimes. I need to choose what works for me. We often avoid making our boundaries. We can't change others. We can only control ourselves, and that's a really important distinction. But we have these common thoughts, maybe something like, oh, I don't want to upset that person. And we have to take a step back and really consider what's going on with us. Oh, I don't want conflict. I don't want to be rejected. So we need to really frame in our minds what we are thinking, but then consider what's really going on. And that's the thing that might need the conversation. We often avoid these boundaries within our family structures. Maybe I don't want to articulate it to that family member who's really, really helpful. I don't want to lose their help. But there are many reasons why we may not be setting consistent boundaries that serve us. So here's a real life scenario. Let's look at what could really happen. Imagine your child keeps interrupting you while you're on a work call. Let's say you're working from home. It's super frustrating. We've all possibly had that moment where our kid comes up to us, they're tugging on the sleeve or the pant leg. Without boundaries, you might just snap. You might give in to whatever it is that they are saying or needing, or you might yell at them. With boundaries, however, you can take a deep breath and you can say something like, I really want to hear what you have to say. I'm on a call. Let's talk in 5 minutes when I'm done. Okay? I really want to hear what you have to say. That little phrase right there, that shift with positivity, not with a mean face, that builds trust and it teaches them patience because you have committed to getting back to them. So we can do all of that in just these few steps. And this is something that really can build trust long term. So that's just a quick snippet. If you want a little bit more, please reach out to us. We love to provide workshops in the community, and we're excited to try and support you and your organization, no matter the size. So we'd appreciate you reaching out by email. Come and check us out on our website. But really, for this workshop, I just wanted to remind you that if you want your child to feel safe, to feel seen, to feel supported, just start small. A calm tone, one boundary, one moment of listening. These things are the things that truly matter. So thank you for joining today. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out to us at resilience@silverhillhospital.org.